Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided I was going to share with you guys my winter coat collection. I know this hasn't been much of a fashion channel, but I am very much into fashion, not gonna lie. Not like super up the wazoo, but maybe more than the average person. So yeah, I am taking advantage that Josh is not here to make a mess of all of my winter coats on the couch, which means that I had to pick this up before he gets home, or he'll have a cow and that's not fun. But yeah, I've actually been collecting my coats ever since I lived on the West Coast, which doesn't make any sense because I live— Don't kill me!
What did you do?
There's just a little mess in the living room right now.
What is going on?
I'm bathing my winter coats. That was unplanned and unexpected. He said he wasn't gonna get out till later. I technically still had 20 minutes to do this pickup before he got home. But I've been collecting coats since I lived on the West Coast. I just love coats. I love the idea of like dressing cold, but I never actually lived in cold weather. So now all of these coats that only got worn like maybe once a year and only one of them did, all are getting used every day because I now live on the East Coast where literally it's been pretty freaking cold, below freezing on, you know, most days in the winter. So yeah, I was just thought like, let's go ahead and show you now that there's a mess. I mean, I guess I can indulge it in a little bit and then put it away because that's the deal that I just made with that one. So the one that I got specifically for cold weather, not because it looked cute, right before I moved, was this Aritzia the Cloud Puff, and it is the full-length mama. Can't even get it in a frame. This is literally the size of me. I am the size of this. Only like that much of my ankles are exposed, but like can be covered with boots. This has saved me. My little California, Arizona, you know, winter experience would not be able to handle East Coast winter if it wasn't for this one. Do I look ridiculous? Yes. Do I look like a walking sleeping bag? Also yes. But does it keep me warm? Yes. And sometimes, you know, being warm is better than being cold, even if you look like a walking sleeping bag. And you know what? When I'm wearing this, I don't suffer like everybody else suffers. Everybody else is cold, and here they are making fun of me for looking ridiculous, but I'm warm. So who's the real winner here and who's the real loser? Obviously, I am the winner because I'm not freezing my ass off at like 12-degree weather when I have to walk outside, which is something that, you know, everyone has to like do and get over with. So I just got it in a green. The only thing I don't like about this one is that it doesn't have a hood, so I have to wear a beanie with it, or like a thing, or like a lighter hood. Although this one's kind of stretchy, even though it's a small, and I think it's always because like, oh, I want like the smallest I can fit into, but then I can't wear like a lot of thick things under. This one is a little bit more stretchy and forgiving, so this one I could fit like a normal hood, but some of the coats that I bought, like I literally cannot wear like a chunky sweater because I bought those when I lived on the West Coast. So like you could really just get away with a long sleeve in a coat. Here you need a little bit like something heavier for some of them. So now I know like moving forward that I want to purchase like maybe a size up, maybe more true to size, not like a size I can squeeze into. I don't think I got a discount on this. I mostly bought my coats on sale because I bought them when I didn't live here, so if I was gonna buy a coat that I was only gonna wear once a year, might as well get a discount. This one, even though I don't think I got that big of a discount. I think it was like 20 bucks, and Aritzia can get a little bit pricey. I still definitely have gotten my wear out of it, and because we're gonna be here for the next 3, possibly 4 years, I'm sure I'll get my money's worth. But next time I'm gonna get like a 3/4 one, just because, you know, I can't always wear this. Like this in public transportation is a little much, so I want to get a 3/4 one next year with a hood. That way, you know, a lot less problems, but it's great for like going to the snow. This one is my most recent puffer purchase. This one I did buy here. It's by the brand Ella and M, like that. I have gotten so many compliments from this jacket, and it kind of looks like it's Dior-esque. Like, a lot of people have asked me like, oh my god, is that Dior? Like, blah blah blah. The cool thing about this brand is that like they create things that you would think are from a brand but are very obviously like not like replicas, not dupes. Like, they take things that like your mind instantly like associates with like this designer brand, but then you look at it and you're like, okay, that's clearly not it, but my mind first went to it. And I believe this is like $150 and not like the thousands of dollars Dior is. And it's just a normal puffer. I definitely wear like chunky things under it. As you can see, I did get it in an ML. She learned. I think their sizes sometime are like either like SM, M, or M/L. I think with the jackets it's more like of a conjecture, but I do like that I got like the bigger one, because I definitely needed a big one for like when I want to wear sweaters and whatnot. Obviously it's very like, you know, if people see you in it multiple times they'll recognize it, but I still get compliments on it. It's definitely one of my favorite purchases. Also have already gotten like my money's worth. It's just so stylish and effortless, and it's huge, which I kind of love. It has this ginormous hood because it's the ML and I'm just like small, even though I have a big head. Like, even people stop me in the elevator in like my complex and they're like, oh, you like to get things that stand out and that nobody else has. And I'm like, I guess. I guess she's an icon. But yes, this is my most recent purchase, and I'm like, I have another like puffer that I want to purchase that's also kind of very unique, but I also need to get more like simple things so that way I could just wear them with everything and not have to like coordinate so much. So it's a constant struggle for me. But yeah, next I just have a long gray wool coat. This is like one of the coats, and the next one I'm going to show you are one of the coats that I bought in a small. Cannot wear anything underneath it besides a long sleeve, so this one has been really handy for like either those warmer winter days where there's sun out, or like that transition period where I don't want to go like full on puffer and look like the West Coast girl on the East Coast, because trust me, my coworkers love to make fun of me about that. But I got this at Nordstrom, probably did get it on sale. This is just like open as it is. It doesn't have any closure, has nice big pockets, just like your typical gray coat. I don't think I spent more than $150 on it. I hope I didn't. This is, again, I bought this for that one time I went to the snow in the West Coast, but future and present to me definitely thank the past me who just bought a bunch of coats. Even though she didn't live in a coat weather, because they have definitely come in handy now. And I definitely would have not had the money present to like invest in all of these coats. So yeah, I also have to be careful because I know that the goal like in a few years is to move back to the West Coast. So I don't want to like buy too many and then have like this collection of things that I just don't use that much, you know? That's like one of my worries. Another one-of-a-kind pieces that I bought in conjunction with that great one. That gray one is like from Mural. I've never really, that brand hasn't stayed consistent in my head, but something maybe has, and this is the one that I got. I even almost bought a periwinkle one this year, but I was like, okay, you cannot buy a periwinkle coat. And I think by the time it was on clearance, and by the time I was like willing to make the purchase, they only had another like small size, which this one is also in the size small. And like I said, I want to get a little bit bigger ones so I can fit chunky things under it and still be warm and not feel like I can't move around. So this one's from Something Navy. As you can see, it's a beautiful pink. I absolutely love it. Obviously you stand out in the crowd when you're wearing this because it's long and you're just like a walking pink Pepto-Bismol bottle, but I love it. This one does have like a snap closure. Just a normal standard coat. Again, almost got it in periwinkle. I also want to get like the tan one, but I can't get both. Like, I either have to get like another fun color just like this, or just get like a standard color. So again, it's not like everyone recognizes the pink, although there's nothing wrong with that. I just need more like things that are just like, oh, she's wearing that coat again. but not like there's anything wrong with it because we want to be like a little bit more sustainable, but I just don't want to hear the constant like, oh my god, you're obsessed with that pink coat, or here she is with like that pink coat. Also, because it is a lighter color, it is more susceptible of getting just a little bit dirty. Hasn't like done anything yet. Might need like a few spot cleanings eventually, but not anything noticeable. But yeah, absolutely love this. And I'm so glad I am like getting the wear out of it, because I don't think I've actually worn this out since I moved here. Like, she started getting wear once I moved here, and I've had this for a few years. It was mostly because like I would pack it to things, but then like the people I was with were kind of just like, oh my god, you're so extra, blah 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 blah, just kind of shutting me down for being like loving like unique things like this. Granted to say that those people are not as close to me anymore because I have put them away because they shun my artistic clothing choices. But yeah, ta-da! Another one. This is from Unreal Fur, so it's like, it's nice and soft, but no animals were harmed in the making. This one was like one of those like influenced purchases. I saw Sierra Furtado. I don't know how to say it. I don't remember what her last name is actually. I saw her post. It wasn't even like a YouTube. It was just like an Instagram post. I don't even think she tagged the brand. I think I just like used like my super like gotta find that coat, it's so cute, and purchased it. I don't know if she had hers cropped. This one I got in size medium. She probably was an extra small, but like hers was like really cropped, and I kind of want to do that one day just because, I don't know, it as a long coat looks a little like funny. She's still fabulous, especially like when it's worn open, but I think it would be a lot cuter like hers was if it was cropped. Although I don't know how they would do that, just because I feel like it'd be really messy, so I don't even want to like try to do it myself. But this one's just cute, like for when it is snowy. That's basically when I wear it. I don't know, it just feels like appropriate for the snow because it looks like little snowballs. I love it. Kind of wish it was cropped. I think it would be a lot cuter if it was. But I still love it regardless. Again, one of those like unique pieces that nobody else has, and it just makes you stand out, and that's what I really like in my coats. I don't know, I feel like I can express myself in like bags, shoes, and coats, and then I could just have like a more like simple like underneath. Unless it's summer, then obviously like your fit has to be it. But yes, this is from Unreal Fur. Last but not least, I have this one from Mango. This is kind of like the popular one that it was really popular a couple years ago, but I think people would get it with like the white lining. I mean, Balenciaga has some, and there's like some really pricey ones with it would be like sheepy lining. You know that lining that's like inside of like the Uggs? It was kind of like that, and it would have like white accents instead. I didn't want to get white because I feel like you would have to get like real for it to look good, and fake just like, I don't know, it just wouldn't wear well. So I decided to find one in black. This one I did get in a large, so I can fit anything and anything underneath it. Even the inside has like this little fur lining, so it is quite warm. It's not Josh's favorite because he says it's not feminine, blah blah blah, but I don't dress for him anymore. I already got it secured in the bag. But I love this one. I used to wear like a normal, just like quilted one that was like bleh, and then I got this one, and that one like stayed behind. So out of the two, I brought these two, so that way, I don't know, it's fashion, it's chic, it's like I'm gonna stomp on all men vibes. But yeah, I did get it from Mango. I've had it for a couple years now. I want to say that I got it like Christmas of 2019, and there is no like bad wear on it or anything because it's not like real leather, but it's still holding up great, and I love it. And I eventually want to purchase more like these, maybe ones that are like warmer, maybe. I really want one that has like that belt thing that goes across it. This one doesn't have it, it's just straight, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I kind of feel like those add like more of like a moto vibe, the ones that have like the extra detail here, but it hasn't been like a necessary thing to go out and look for because I have this one. So maybe I won't get it here because I have this one. Maybe I'll start looking for one when this one starts like at the end of its lifespan, because I know that like over time like pleather starts to just not look the best and it starts peeling. So when that time comes, maybe I'll start looking into like other ones, but this, I don't have to right now because this one looks great. I take great care of it. She goes with everything because she's black, and this is what I mean. I need to get like more regular colors and not so much like patterns and colors that are like very specific, just so I have a nice balance. But that is all of my winter coats. I do have more like lighter, trenchy, light jackets, but I don't wear those right now because those do not keep me warm and I would freeze my little California butt off. But yeah, let me know, where do you live and do you have your own coat collection? And maybe just like tell me what your favorite one is. Do you have a fun one? Do you have one that has like a lot of sentimental things? Let me know in the comments down below, and I am gonna read them all and be like, oh my gosh, maybe I need to invest in like this type of coat. But I do have another one in mind and it's on sale right now, and I am trying to like, Renee, you gotta save money for a wedding, so pick your battles. Anyways, that's all for now, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!